Hola a todos, my name is Jonathan Low, my matrix number is 210690, and today I will be teaching my friend a lesson in Spanish. Now, my friend has probably never used Spanish before in his life, so this would be a good chance for him to learn something. So for this lesson, I will be teaching him how to use numbers in Spanish. So without further ado, let's get to it.
All right, so I've decided to pick a fairly simple topic, and that is Spanish numbers, or números en español. Okay. So I decided that for this lesson, we just go for numbers between 0 to 100, or from 0 all the way to 100. So let's start with the first number, which is 0. So in Spanish, 0 is called cero. So I was wondering if you could say it for me.
Zero. Is it correct, my pronunciation? Zero.
Yep, that's the correct pronunciation. Okay, now let's go for numbers 1 to 10. So I will go from 1 to 10 first, and I'll let you try again after I'm done. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's how I pronounce it. You give it a try.
Alright. Okay, starting from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Just remember, 6 is not CS, it's 6, since it's
Oh
S-E-I-S.
yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, number 6 is
6.
6, then 7 is the siete.
6 and 7. Alright. Sorry, I take some time to kind of remember it. 6 and 7.
Don't worry, it's okay. Now let's go from 11 to 20. So 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, you can see that all 5 of these end with the CEs. So we have 11, which is once, then number 12 is doce, 13 is trece, 14 is catorce, and then 15 is quince.
It should be once, doce, trece, catorce, and quince.
Yep, that's correct. Okay, now let's go from 16 to 20. So as you can see, from numbers 16 to 19, it starts with deci. So there's deci6, deci7, deci8, and deci9. And then number 20 is veinte. So do you mind giving those ones a try? Starting from number 16.
16 should be 16, following by 17, 18, 19, and 20.
Okay, not bad. Just a reminder, for deci, it's deci, not DSC.
Oh yeah.
I is kind of silent, so okay. Deci6, deci7, deci8, deci9, and then number 2. And then 20 is veinte. Yeah, 20. Okay. And then we go from number 21 all the way to number 30. So, as you can see, at the end of each number between 21 to 29, we still have the same word for 0 to 9s, like for like 1 to 9. So like from 1, 2, 3, 4. Except we start with 20. So we have 21, which is 21, and then 22, which is 22, followed by 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. And then we have number 30, which is 30.
Starting from 21, it should be 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30.
Okay, that's very good. Very good.
All right. I think I've started to kind of catch the flow.
Yeah. Okay, now let's go on to number 31 to number 40. So I think from number 30 onwards, it should be a little bit easier to to say the numbers. So starting from 31, we have the word for 30, and then it's added with a Y, which is usually the Spanish way of saying and then you have the number of the last number. So like 31 is 31. Then you have 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39. You will notice that for the Y, I don't pronounce it as Y, I just pronounce it as E. That's the Spanish way of saying E. Or basically the Spanish way of saying and, like the word A and D. So,
all right.
And then you have number 40, which is 40.
31, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40.
Okay, very good again. That's very good.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's go from number 41 to number 50. So again, just like the number 30s, the 40s have the number 40 word, Spanish word with the E, and then the Spanish word for like 1, 2, and 3. So 41 is 41, 42 is 42, followed by 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50, which is number 50.
41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 47, 48, 49, and 50.
Okay, very good.
So 50.
Okay, let's move on to from number 51 to 60. So as you can see, we're starting to see a little bit of a pattern. From number 30 onwards, just like number 30 and number 50, number 40, we have the 50 word plus the E and plus the number at the end of each number. As you can see, from 0 to 20, it's kind of a, you just need to sort of really know how to figure out all these words. And then from number 21 to 30, it's a little bit easier since all of these have 20 in them. And then from number 30 to 100, it's fairly easy since you just need to know for the numbers that are like the tens, you just have to remember 30, 40, 50, 60, and for every number in between, like say 36 or 63, you just need to remember the first number as well as the second number in each of those numbers, and then add an E between them.
Yeah, I get it.
Now we go to the final 10 numbers, which are 91 to 100. So, starting from 91, it's 91, 92, 93, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and then we have number 100, which is simply called 100.
99, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and 100.
Okay, for number 100, it's CN, the CIN, CN.
CN. Is it
Yep,
correct?
that's
CN.
Yep,
Okay.
yep, CN. It's pretty good. Okay, so ¿cuántos dedos? How many fingers? How many fingers are on this one hand?
And cinco. There are cinco fingers here.
Okay, if you wanted to say in Spanish, I would suggest to say cinco dedos.
Cinco dedos. Okay. Cinco dedos.
Yeah, and you are right. So
Cinco dedos.
cinco dedos on this one hand.
Yeah.
Okay, next up. ¿Cuántos elefantes?
Dos.
Dos. So dos
Dos.
elefantes.
Dos elefantes.
And you are correct again. So there are dos elefantes. Okay, next question. ¿Cuántas patas de serpiente? How many legs on a snake? A snake has how many legs?
Zero. Zero legs.
Cero patas
Zero.
de serpiente. And you are correct. It's correct. Number is zero or zero.
Zero.
Okay. All right, next question. ¿Cuántos puntos para Banana Land? So, how many points goes to Banana Land? So, you can see the scoreboard right here. How many points are in Banana Land's corner?
11. So it should have been 11. Banana Land. 11 point.
11 puntos para Banana Land. Okay. And you are correct. The correct number is 11. 11 puntos para Banana Land. 11 points to Banana Land. Okay, next one. ¿Cuántos centímetros? How many centimeters is this ruler? So you can see from zero all the way to that number here.
250, right? And
Yep. What's the number in Spanish?
Spanish, 50 meter.
50 centímetros.
50.
Okay. You are correct. The ruler is 50 centímetros. Next up, ¿cuántos kilómetros por hora? How many kilometers per hour? So you can see the speed limit sign here. What's the number for the kilómetros por hora?
75.
75 kilómetros por hora. Okay. Now you are correct again. 75 kilometros por hora. That's the speed limit of the speed limit sign. And I think this one's the last question. ¿Cuántos puntos ganas? So how many points are earned in this one picture? Out of 100, how many? Out of 100 puntos ganas. 100 puntos. How many is there?
It should have been 99 per 100 max. 99 per 100.
Okay, so 99 puntos. And you are correct. 99 points.
I think it's really fun to learn, new language which I have never been indulged with ever before in my life. So this is the first ever time I'm learning Spanish. I think it's good